Hello and welcome to an intro video all about my course Calculus 1. Students are about to embark on a challenging, fun journey of mental weightlifting and problem solving. This video will give you a general breakdown of what the course entails, my teaching philosophy, and how students are graded. This course focuses on the three big ideas of calculus, which are limits, derivatives, and integrals. This course is for students that plan on majoring in the following, as well as students that are not only good at math, but also like math. Calculus is the study of change. The world and everything that we create in it is an ever-growing and ever-changing phenomenon. Calculus helps make sense of that change so we can extrapolate and interpolate information. The focus of my teaching involves relationships, inquiry, evidence-based reporting, and technology. Student and teacher professional relationships are the most important thing, in my opinion, when it comes to learning. Students take more risks, embrace failure and growth, ask more questions when they respect and trust their teacher. Just like a worker would work harder and avoid burnout if they are appreciated by their boss, I try to do the same thing with my students. This involves me getting to know students on an individual level rather than just another student in the class. I teach in a very non-traditional way. Instead of students learning through a teacher disseminating information to them through a lecture, students are tasked with completing self-paced inquiry activities that focus on them constructing their own understanding of concepts and then applying and evaluating using their newly acquired understanding. This approach shifts the focus of students memorizing algorithms from a teacher to understanding the why and how of a problem, as well as mastering the necessary techniques and skills. This focus on inquiry rather than lecturing allows me to talk to students rather than me talking at them. So I'm able to talk to students one-on-one or in a small group, which is much more powerful than just talking to all the students at once. Students are graded in the class using a process called evidence-based reporting. And basically with evidence-based reporting, grades are only based off of a student's demonstration of mastery. So if there's evidence for demonstration of mastery of particular standards, that's what their grade is based off. Things such as homework, effort, attitude, attendance, etc. are not part of the grade because, again, it's only based on those standards. All tests build off of each other and students are given multiple attempts to show mastery of each standard. The final grade will be based on how the students finish the course. Basically, how do they show the understanding by the end of the course? So if they didn't understand it in the beginning, but they understand it by the end, the only grades that are going to be included are the ones at the end. So because of this, averaging is not used. Averaging is a poor snapshot of students' understanding because if they didn't understand it at the beginning but then understand it at the end, if you average those together, it's going to be somewhere in the middle. Really, it should be how you finish the race rather than how you started. So the grade is going to be based on the end of the course, not the beginning. Technology is an important aspect of my teaching. I use a blended classroom model in which students can learn both in and outside of class. The entire class lives online on my website, so learning becomes ubiquitous. There are many avenues of me connecting with students, such as video, which students can record up to 90 seconds of them asking a question or asking the class questions on my website. Links to online resources that show concepts working conceptually rather than mechanically. Videos that I created so I don't have to lecture in class, allowing me to focus class time on interacting with students one-on-one. These videos kind of allow me to have a co-teacher, which is basically just myself in the form of video. So rather than me lecturing to students, students can actually watch videos as well to get help on whatever they're working on. There's data analysis, which I use a lot to look beyond the numbers, beyond the scores, to find their meaning. Is there a certain question that should be thrown out? Is there a certain question that was unfair? Is there a certain question that if most students that did well on the test, that question is basically that flagship question that shows if you did well on the test, you probably did well on this specific question, as well as online newsletters that I send to parents every 2 to 3 weeks that give parents a personalized view of their students' progress with certain feedback from me. This, among many other things, is how I use technology in my classroom. Again, welcome to my course, Calculus 1. If you have any questions about anything in this video, let me know.